We have a moose hide satchel and a mountain to climb at last. It's time to load up our bear hide and make the trek back to Miserable Valley, assuming we've got the food to make the trip, which we're going to have to check on. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. We're going to pick up this bear hide. We just picked it up without even hitting our encumbrance limit because we can carry 88 pounds now as opposed to 77 or 66. It's pretty awesome. One of the things I was worried about, and I mentioned this in the last episode, was whether or not there would be diminishing returns from having both of the bonuses, and there are not. They are just solid 11-pound bonuses each time, which I just freaking love. So we've got the bear hide. Let's remind myself really quickly what kind of food we're carrying. We have this one gamey venison steak. We have the MRE, which is technically enough, especially considering the cattails, to get me to Pleasant Valley. It's the beginning of a new day. So, I mean, hang on. Let's take a moment and consider what we're carrying and think about whether there's anything we can drop. I still have these books to read. I read one of them. I have a number of emergency stims. It's I have a bunch of emergency stims. It's kind of crazy. Tool-wise, we have just one flare, so I'll probably pick up an additional flare. I will put those two things down. I've already picked up my... I'm not just going to put them there, though. I've already got a place where I have cans here, so I may as well be somewhat consistent. But I think I have my cooking pot. Yep, there it is right there. We're carrying a number of firearm cleaning kits, and I don't know that I need that many with me, so let's drop those two. Just those two for now. I don't know that I need the whetstones either. The sewing kits I will keep on me because they're sewing kits. Hey, our whetstone stash. Don't want to waste too much time because you never know when the weather will change. And we don't have, that's miserable. We really don't have a lot of calories in our belly at the moment. So we want to make sure that we get on that. Okay. Well, we are pretty much ready to go. I can't believe I'm carrying a bear hide on me right now. That's just, it doesn't even compute. So, let's get moving. We have, of course, already been everywhere in this zone that we really need to be, especially now that we've been up in the watchtower. So we really just have to make our way back to Pleasant Valley. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and move along that road. Let's see, I've got 2 sticks on me. That's enough to start a fire. Not enough to keep one going. So we're probably going to have to find more sticks along the way. Not an issue. I might grab a few as I go, just in case I encounter a deer that I can shoot. Or a prop deer, although I think that's less likely. It could be a wolf or a bear or a bunny. It doesn't matter. I just need to have enough to start a fire. Let's turn the game up just a little bit. There we go. Still adjusting to what I'm presently using for my in-ear monitors. It's working well, though. It's such a technical thing, but it's different wearing earbuds as compared to headphones. Somebody expressed concern over my hearing, that I don't, blow my ears out wearing earbuds. And of course I keep the game very quiet. If you didn't know this about recording on platforms like this, just because you are hearing the game at full volume, that's what's being recorded. But my speaker settings on my computer can still be reasonably low and different from what you're hearing. And that is the case right now. It's one of the nicer aspects, because if I had to worry about making the volume exactly what you were going to hear all the time, and if making it quiet for me would make it quiet for you too, that wouldn't be good. Anyway, enough technicality. I'm just rambling. I'm going to keep walking this way for a bit. Although I want to get up higher. But since we're not encumbered, we'll be able to do that before too much longer. I kind of want to know where the bear is. That's my main thing. Here's one thing I haven't done yet. I know at least one commenter is very happy right now. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go this way and then climb up. I might rest for a bit inside one of the huts. Because I'm not at 100% condition, and I don't want to lose any more on the way if I can help it.
Right, I can't feel my feet.
Yep, see? Jennifer's cold, I'm cold, everybody's cold. You guys are cold just watching. We're cold. We need to get inside. Speaking of bunnies, I see two right out here. Also, I hear a wolf. So there's a rope right back here that I can use to climb up and pretty much get me very close to where I need to go, which I'm probably going to do momentarily. Just let me take a moment. Trying to remember what was back here. I know I left the pry bar before. I'll grab the crow feather. Let's step inside here. I'm fairly certain nothing else is here. I've already grabbed the rabbit hide from earlier. Stack of papers, book. I can grab one book. I've got room for it. And that way if I need an easy fire starter, I can also break down the crate. See, I've got so much carrying capacity now I can make decisions that I wouldn't normally make. I can carry things I wouldn't normally carry. It's fantastic. All right, well, I don't need to drink anything right now. I think what I want to do is just sleep for an hour to warm back up, recover a little bit of condition, pit stop, and then we're going to go to Pleasant Valley and make a bearskin bedroll, which I'm very excited about. We did take the, Hey, there's the bear right there. I saw him for a split second. He's down there. He's moving away. There he goes. Alright, I think we did take the bear's guts inside, didn't we, before we left? It's kind of a last-minute thing that I did. Pretty sure about that. God, I am at 77 pounds encumbrance right now. Above 77, and I'm climbing. Words cannot express. This is the most... You guys are witnessing, by the way, this episode. If I haven't made this clear, because I have not played The Long Dark that much off of YouTube since these updates occurred, this is the first time. It is the first time I've ever had the well-fed buff and the moose hide satchel. I'm experiencing this with you guys, and I'm loving it. So I'm still pretty tired. Do I need... no, I don't need the sapling. I know. I mean, I could carry it. I totally could, and I could drop it. Because it's not going to worry... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. It's not going to affect us. But I do still have a good ways to go, and I might get tired. So I don't want to have anything slowing me down. Alright, let's go. Now, of course, I am more tired for this second climb than I was for the first. So my exhaustion's going to wear out a lot faster. Oh, not good. I'm going to start getting encumbered on the line. Come on, game. It's not that hard. Come on. Come on, Jennifer. There's my sprain risk. There's those cans I dropped. All right. Damn. That was rough. Listen to me getting all winded just watching that climb. I'm sure I'm not alone. I'm sure some of you guys are breathing heavy now. All right, let's head for the exit. I might sleep in my bedroll inside the cave once we're in there, but I want to keep moving because we're close, and I want to have a little bit of momentum. Part of the reason for that, of course, is that Hang on. Part of the reason for that is that I'm sitting down to record this, which is, of course, episode 38. I'm going to, if I can, this evening, going to record 39 and 40. So I would just personally like, before I take a break from playing The Long Dark, and yes, I am also recording these before I leave for my trip. You guys are going to be watching this while I'm already gone. I would like, personally, just to be in a good space. I would like to end the series. Not end the series, but end this leg of the series. You know what I mean? At a reasonably good, not necessarily a cliffhanger, but just a cool spot. I don't want to be anticlimactic, if that makes sense. So I want to have some momentum right now. I want to keep going. I hear bear crows in my left ear, very faintly. There you are. All right, we're close enough to the exit. I'm just going to run for it. All right. Take that, wolf. Not today. Not today. All right, now, I'm not going to use a flare this time. And also, since we're making another trip through here, a few things I want to check for. Yeah, there's that scrap metal, which I don't need. I will grab that coal. Once I get a little bit farther into the cave, I've had one or two people, possibly just one person, but diligent enough to remind me after the first time that they pointed it out. So, in honor of your diligence, I'm going to check this. Can't remember the commenter's name. Sorry about that. Didn't have it ready, but supposedly up. You were right, sir. Sewing kit that I missed last couple of times I came through here. Thank you for that. Every now and then, those flat objects up on the third, like, eye-level shelf in places like this. Yeah, why don't you check that? That can be problematic. Now, it's still midday. If we get back to Pleasant Valley and it's reasonable, the only problem is that we are tired, all that climbing. I wouldn't have been this tired if I hadn't climbed the way that I did. So that's the only downside. What I might do is try to get down to the shops and then sleep there. I might even be able to kill the wolf. Okay. I'm not going to worry about scrap metal. Where we're going, there is plenty of scrap metal. Not a concern at this point. How many pounds am I carrying? 88.92. So I'm actually over my capacity right now if I were to be completely awake. But I'm still going to pick up that coal. Still going to do it. I think what you guys will see in terms of my playstyle and managing this new limit on my carrying capacity, there'll be a mixture of, like, less walking around encumbered. That will be true, I think, but it also, I think, to a certain extent, you're just going to see me take advantage of the fact that I can carry more until I absolutely don't have to. I think that's a very real possibility. Okay, so we are here. Now, before I do anything special, let's plop this down here. And what are we looking at, weight-wise? It's really just the bearskin bedroll that's, or the bearskin. We don't have a bedroll yet, but it's just that thing that's making my life a little bit more difficult. We're actually not at 88 pounds at the moment. I thought we were. I guess I misread the screen. I'm used to looking for a 6 or a 7 in that slot to know if I'm over the limit, but now it's an 8. It's an 88. It's fantastic. So, I do need to sleep. Part of me is very nervous about what's about to happen because I don't have a lot of food. Maybe I should sleep for just a little while, enough to justify getting down farther into the zone. Yeah, let's do that. Let's drink some water just to top myself off. And then we're going to sleep for, 3 hours. That's reasonable. That's enough to get where we need to go. At the very least, to get to a spot where taking a shot at a wolf or a deer might be more doable. All right, let's pick up the bedroll. Let's go ahead and drink again, just to reduce how much we're carrying a little bit. Okay, I was looking at the wrong number, wasn't I? Was I? But now I'm confused. Oh, I had the bedroll on the ground. I dropped, of course. Duh. All right. Yeah, I feel like an idiot now. Let's drop 5 of these sticks then. We unfortunately still are above our carrying capacity, and nothing's going to change that. So I'm just going to have to make my way as far as I can. Once we're back at the homestead... Okay, this weather's not promising. Once we're back at the homestead, and we can drop the bearskin and make the bearskin bedroll. Of course, the bearskin bedroll will in itself be heavy, but having that thing is going to be a big deal. One of the reasons is that we are going to smell like a bear, so it will provide a little bit, or at least I think so. I haven't made bearskin bedrolls that often, but they function like wolfskin coats, don't they? As in, when you wear it, the predators can smell it and they're a little bit more skeptical of you. Well, by predators, I mean the wolves. I don't think bears give a crap. I think bears will eat you if you get close. Regardless. The mooses behave differently? The moosin behave differently? I don't know. I haven't interacted with mooses that much. Talk about it in the comments for my benefit and for the benefit of other people learning. I'm not sure. Do they react differently to you? Are they less likely to charge if you're carrying animal skin items like wolf skin or bear skin? Inquiring minds wish to know. And I don't know. But we will definitely have some kind of benefit. Well, I can't say that, can I? Because that's what I'm asking you. I don't know if bearskin bedrolls are the exact same as wolfskin coats, but I know wolfskin coats do that. It might be in the description, because it's in the description for wolfskin coat, so we'll find out when we read it. Which will be soon. Ish. Most pointless stick pickup in the history of pointless stick pickups. Okay. I'll know if I'm safe from annoying wolves that are on my slope, like the one we ran into when we were leaving. In just a second. Alright, the wolf is across the road. I can see him. He's right there. Okay. I can fill up my lantern with the jerry cans that I left here. It's actually not that cold at the moment, thank God. Actually, I didn't leave the jerry cans here, but I'm going to step back in here just for the moment. Yes, I'm double checking myself because it's been so long. I was mainly coming in here to see if there might be more water. Because there were a few toilets that I haven't actually investigated. I'm going to back way off and go across this way. Jerry cans are... One thing we could do is we could just make a beeline right now for the prepper cache. It's not far. It's really not far. I'm reasonably confident that I could find it right now if I look for it. But if this weather were to worsen, I would really hate that I made that decision. So it's like part of my motivation for wanting to do it now is I know that energy bar is there. And the energy bar is 0% condition, but I've had pretty good luck recently with eating that stuff, and I've got what I need to cure food poisoning. To treat food poisoning, I guess, would be the right way to say it. Weather's actually getting better. The flurries are dying down. All right, let's step in here really quickly. Holy crap, have I been recording for 20 minutes already? Tempus fugit, my friends, tempus fugit. Okay. We're gonna grab the fur firewood this time.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Should I bring the jerry cans with me? Or should I leave them here? Maybe leave one of them here. They're too reasonably full. I mean, that's heavy though. Good God. 2 reasonably full jerry cans. You know what? I'm going to try and make it. Visibility is good. What's happening here? Can I not climb over this thing? Come on. Thank you. Good Lord. How is that a barrier that Jennifer can't cross? Yeah. We can totally find it. This is not hard. And it's a good kind of... It's a good spot to go and rest in, because it's a little bit farther along the way. It also would allow us to venture out, potentially, and search areas of Pleasant Valley quickly, kind of like quick swing through the area, like a quick detour that we haven't been to yet while on the way back to the farmstead. Okay. Now, I'm not 100... I think I have to go... I think it's those rocks up there. It's not these. It's farther. Kind of tired. I don't want to lose sight of the road, but remember, the road was in sight from the moment we started coming down from the cache. So I'm not super freaked out that we're going to somehow...
Man, I could eat anything.
Miss it. Really? It was up here. I didn't realize we're at the road already. I thought the road was farther down that way. Okay, well... Well, I know how to get to it from here, so I'm just going to follow the same path then. Okay, so I actually wasn't... Maybe the first rocks that I pointed at where I said, it's not those rocks. Maybe I was dead wrong. Apparently there are, I don't know the exact number, but one number I saw was 8 different prepper caches in Pleasant Valley. Including 2 I saw on Whiteberry's map that were relatively close to one another. 2 potential food caches. But I'm pretty sure the spawning rules are exactly the same. So as they are in Mystery Lake. So we found one. This is where the prepper cache is. Yes, there's the, whatchamacallit, there's the empty cache that you can go to. At the base of the climb to Timberwolf Mountain.
Warm up soon.
Right, so it should be right up here, right over this slope. Wouldn't that suck if it just disappeared? If it was magical like the one in Lost and just went away. All right, let's step down here. Well, the one in Lost isn't literally magical, but you know what I mean. Okay, so what other food items were here? There was the can opener, and there was the energy bar. I guess I brought everything else with me, really. I didn't get the revolver, although there might be... Somebody pointed this one out to me. No, there's no ammunition in it. I'm not going to worry about that then. So, yeah, I kind of want to eat the energy bar, because I could totally sleep right now for most of the night. But we will, that's a question of fate that we will tempt in the beginning of the next episode, where we will continue towards the farmstead and then start making our bearskin bedroll, and then make our way up towards Timberwolf Mountain. I wasn't able to, well, I might still be able to strike out from here and look out at, some of the areas in Pleasant Valley I haven't explored too much yet. But at the same time, we want to make our way back towards the farmstead first and foremost. And the issue is that the weather has just been continually crappy here. So I'm not going to take too many unnecessary risks at this point, because there's just our capability to do that is just not very high. There's also the rusty pork and beans here, which I could eat. So I've got a couple of risks to take. That I might be willing to take, as opposed to risks going out into the cold into areas I'm not as used to traversing. Which is a much bigger risk. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.